Hey there, Scorpio, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your monthly reading. This is going to be a reading for the month of May, and we're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Scorpio, if this reading resonates, wow, and you would like to book a personal, all the information about how to do that is in the description box below. And of course, if you enjoy what I do and you want to say thank you, donation link is also below. Any and every amount is greatly appreciated. Lastly, Scorpio, if these readings resonate and you want even more free readings, make sure to subscribe to my email list. I send out free extended readings every Monday only to my email list subscribers. You cannot get these readings anywhere else. Bottom of the deck, you get the Five of Pentacles. Main energy for this reading is the Eight of Pentacles. You're working through this energy of loss. There's an now again, I have to say I don't know what ended here because something's ending in the current situation. But I don't know if it's this connection with this person that's ending or you're just working through this energy of like you feeling defeated. I'm going to get to this in a second once I clarify because I'm really getting both meanings from this. The person that you're dealing with could be an Aquarius, Taurus, Cancer. Obviously, they can be any signs. Those are just the signs that I'm seeing. And then the numbers that I'm seeing are 7, 3, 17. Those are the main ones coming through. So in the recent past, you get the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Chariot. Things were moving. Things were happening. Like, you know, the ball was rolling with whoever this person is. You're showing me that this person, both here in the 3D world, like, brings in very grounded, very stable, very nurturing energy, and also in the 5D. It's like you felt like this person was literally all that in a bag of chips and then some. Both here, like for you in the 3D world, but also on a higher self level. And I want to see why you're showing me both of these in the recent past. Like, why not just this? Or why not just this? Like, why both? But things were moving, things were happening. You felt like things were moving in a really, really good direction in the recent past. In the current situation, you get the Eight of Cups, the Star, and the Ten of Swords. Something's coming to an end, but I don't feel like it's this connection. I feel like it's more so either your emotional detachment from a specific person or a specific situation is coming to an end, or a desire that you once had at some point is now coming to an end. Again, I have to clarify, and just like in your last reading for April, you were super vague, like super, super vague, and usually you're way more forthcoming. So we're going to see why you're being so vague here. In the near future, you get the Five of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. There's this energy of you essentially showing me there's equal give and take here, right? Like what I give, I receive back from this person, whoever this is. But it's almost like there's this like gap. So you're showing me what I give, I receive, equal give and take, all great. There's a bit of bullshit in that, part of my friend Scorpio. I'm not saying that you're not getting anything from this person, but it's definitely not 50-50. So either you're giving more than you receive or you're receiving more than you give. You're being so vague. And bottom of this deck, you get the Queen of Pentacles too. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Are you dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn? Let's see. Let's start clarifying and let's make sense of this because you're not giving me what you usually give, Scorpio. Let's take a look at the Eight of Pentacles, which is the main energy for your reading. Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Lovers, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. So you really, and this is you, Death, bottom of the deck. You really do want to work on a soul connection. The Lovers, for me as a reader, it's not just I love you, you love me here in the 3D world, right? It's true, like my soul is in love with your soul. My soul's in a relationship with your soul. It's like soulmates to the 10th power. You're slowly, like, you want to work on that aspect, but you're also slowly working on healing from some emotional pain that's been suppressed. So either it's tied up to this person or it's tied up to somebody else, and you're just working through it while you're trying to build a soul connection with somebody else. I don't know, like, let me know in the comments below if this is the same person or if this is like two different people that you're dealing with. Either way, you're putting in a lot of work here in the 3D world on two things: the emotional pain that's been suppressed that you're working through, and building a soul connection, a divine connection between you and somebody else. It's a slow progress though, Scorpio. Like I can see that you're making progress. Like again, you're putting in the work, you're seeing the results, but it is slow. Like this is not, you're not making like leaps and bounds of progress. And I don't know how you feel about that, especially with you being a water sign. I don't know if you're comfortable with the slow growth, the slow progress, or not. Let's clarify the recent past. We'll start off with the Queen of Pentacles and the recent past. Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. You're stuck. You're a little bit stuck here in the recent past because you're showing me like, look, I am attracted to this person, and here in the 3D world, they're like a divine match. They're practical, they're stable, they're grounded, like it's all very, very good. But these are also the same energies that you could describe, minus the attraction part, right? That you could describe like a good friend, a good family member, like we're a good match here in the 3D world. There's a lot of stability, there's a lot of like grounded energy, but it kind of stops there. It stops, for you at least, it stops in the physicality, the I'm attracted to them, they're hot, they're this, they're that, and the other, and they make sense, and that's where it stops for you. Now again, Scorpio, I say you because this is your reading. This could be your person's energy. You would know if this is yours or not. You would know if this belongs to you. Let's clarify the Empress in the recent past. Empress is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, which is the main energy for your reading, and the Page of Cups. You're still harboring feelings for somebody else here. It's not a ton of feelings, and I do feel like whoever this person is, they are a Taurus. But it's not a ton of feelings, but they're still there in like the background. It's not like you're, this is the love of my life, this is the person for me, but there is another energy showing up here for you in the background. I don't know who this is. I don't know what they mean to you, but you're showing me like that person is who this pain is tied up to. That person, you're kind of almost like refusing to let go of them. You're kind of holding them in some little dark corner of your heart. They're still there. And again, it's not a ton of emotion. Like, I don't know if you've suppressed the feelings or there's just, at this point, however long you've been suppressing these or working on like kind of like letting go of this person. I don't know what this is, but the feelings are not like immense. There's like a little bit of feelings, but they're still there. This person is still there. And you're aware of this. Judgment at the bottom of the deck. You know this. Let's take a look at the Chariot in the recent past. Scorpio, if you feel comfortable, spill the tea in the comments. Please, I would love to know. Your girl is thirsty. Chariot in the recent past is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, you get the Fool. You really want to start over here. You want to turn over a new leaf, and you're like, let's do it quickly. Let's make this happen like yesterday. Remember how I said I don't know how you feel with this slow progress? In the recent past, you're not feeling that great about it. You're showing me like, look, my energy is focused on turning over a new leaf, starting over, It's not even with this person, with somebody else. It's just kind of like you having a new phase, new energy come into your life. And you're showing me, like, that's what I want. It's not happening as quickly as I would want, though. It's like you're making baby steps, you're making slow progress, and you're showing me like, okay, well, how do I speed this up like times 100? Like, I'm moving at like a snail's pace, and I want to go 0 to 60 with whatever this new me, new leaf, whatever it is for you. So in the recent past, you're kind of trying to like figure out and evaluate and assess like, how do I make this happen? How do we speed this all up? Let's take a look at the Eight of Cups in the current situation. Eight of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Swords, King of Swords. You and this person, right? Remember I said you're showing me King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. You're not an earth sign. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. You're not an air sign. There's an emotional detachment here for you between you and this person. And again, whoever it is that you're dealing with, somebody has your heart and then somebody else just kind of makes sense, right? It's kind of like they fit here in the 3D world. They kind of like work here in the 3D world. They make sense on paper. So whether they're like, they're supposed to check all your boxes, whether or not they're very stable, very grounded, you're like, this is what I need in my life. This is the kind of energy that I need or I should be having, right? There's no emotional connection here, Scorpio. There's no emotional, like nothing. You're emotionally detached. You're emotionally disconnected. And it kind of throws you, and again, Queen of Pentacles, the bottom of the deck. It's this. Beyond the physical, beyond they're hot, they're attractive, there's nothing there for you with this person except for they make sense, they're who I should be with, yada, yada, yada. It almost like overwhelms you how you don't feel anything. You're like, if this person makes so much sense and they're so good for me on paper, and like this is who I should be wanting or who I should be with, why do I not feel anything? It's almost like you're getting emotionally overwhelmed by the fact that you're not emotionally feeling anything for this person. I mean, sucks for them, but there's somebody else here that has your heart. There's somebody else here who's like, that's my person, and whoever you're with right now is just kind of, I guess, a space filler? I don't know. Oof. Let's take a look at the star in the current situation. The star is clarified by the World, the Knight of Cups, and the King of Cups. You want more than anything to close out this cycle with this person. You're like, let me be done with this and let me go back to the feelings. Let me go back to who I actually love. Let me go back to the place where I can express my feelings, receive love, give love. Like, this is who you are. And I don't assign gender to my cards, but this is your energy, 10 out of 10, Scorpio. You're not even showing me like reconciliation or anything like that. You're showing me like, I want to go back to connections and energies that I feel something, that there is emotion there instead of it just being cut and dry, this makes sense, yada, yada, yada. And again, it could be going back to this person who actually has your heart. It could just be, dating with people that you actually care about. But whatever connection you're in right now, whoever you're with, it's not it. You're not feeling anything. Like nothing. Let's take a look at the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Cups, Six of Swords, Ten of Wands. I feel like at some point you did have emotions for this person, the one that's like cut and dry now. You did actually have emotions for them. Oh, no, sorry. Take it back. No, you didn't. This is who you walked away from. This is the person that still has your heart. You walked away, Scorpio. You walked away from them. And you're showing me things ended with this person that I love. And you still love them, by the way. You love them, they love you. I don't know how you know this. I don't feel like you're in touch with this person or in contact with them. You still love them, they still love you. You know this. You walked away. You walking away, you putting an end to this connection is weighing on you so heavily right now, it's not even funny. Like, it's like a ton of bricks for you. What is going on? Like, is it just the fact that this connection with this person is so dry and so meh that like all these feelings that you had for this other person are coming up? But either way, you walked away and now this is like crushing how heavily it weighs on you that you caused the ending between you and this person that you love. Five of Swords in the near future is clarified by the Chariot, the Five of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Oh, sorry. For the star, you get the World, Knight of Cups, King of Cups, and for the Ten of Swords in the current situation, you get Queen of Cups, Six of Swords, Ten of Wands. So remember you got the Chariot here in the recent past about turning over a new leaf. It doesn't even matter, like I said, if it's with this person or just within yourself. You want to. You still want to. You're like, let's make it happen. Specifically, the part that you want to turn a new leaf over from, or what you want to kind of get over, is the past. The past, your actions, how you handle things, what you said is really, really, really weighing heavily on you. But you're also coming in with an energy of, I don't know if I can do this. I doubt my own ability in being able to like get over the past. And what I mean by get over is change the behavioral patterns that you're looking back on and being like, why did I do that? Why did I say that? I wish I handled things differently. ABC, right? Your actions carry a lot of shame for you with them, with what you did and how you acted and how you handle things. You want to get past that. You want to move past that. You're showing me I don't know if I can though. Like genuinely, I don't know if I'm capable of like not repeating my actions, my behavior in the past in the future. So it's not like you have a hard time like getting over what you did in the past. You have a hard time believing that you're not going to replicate this behavior again in the future. Let's take a look at the Six of Pentacles in the near future. Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Swords, Ten of Cups, Five of Wands. So there is another energy here that you want to heal things with. You want to really repair this connection, and you're not even putting a title on it in terms of like, let me reconcile, let's get back together. I want this person as a friend, as a hookup, as a romantic partner. You're not putting a title on it. You're showing me like, I will literally, like, I just want to heal things between us where I give them energy, they give me energy, I talk to them, they talk to me. There's this equal give and take. The thought of being able to make that happen really makes you very happy. Just the thought of it. But then you're showing me, but I'm conflicted because I'm not with this person right now. I'm on my own, they're on their own. Like, there's no contact between us. And so even though you want to heal things and fix things, I don't really even see you doing anything about it. Let's look at the Two of Wands in the near future. Two of Wands is clarified by the Tower, the Three of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Bottom of the deck, you get the Eight of Wands. You know that at some point you're going to crack. You know that at some point, like it's literally only a matter of time in the future until you crack and you can't resist it anymore, and you are going to reach out to this person and you are going to try to rebuild this foundation and you are going to try to get back in their energy and, you know, restore this connection somehow. Again, you're not putting a title on it. You're not showing me reconciliation, friendship, nothing. You're literally just showing me I want to restore this connection and I want to rebuild this foundation. It's literally like almost like inevitable as far as you're concerned that at some point you guys are going to talk. It also stresses you out though. And I don't know why it stresses you out because you're the one showing me like it's inevitably going to happen, but there's a lot of stress and anxiety tied up to like this happening. It could be because you're showing me like it's inevitable. It's going to happen regardless and you don't have control over that and that kind of freaks you out. It could be how this person's going to respond. I don't know what it is about this that freaks you out, but it does stress you out a little bit. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind this month, Scorpio. From the universe, you get the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, everything is fine, Queen of Cups. King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. There is the person that makes sense here in the 3D world, the one you're currently with, and then there's the person who has your heart. And you have their heart too, by the way. Whoever this person is, right? Like the longing, the missing them, all of that you feel for them, they feel for you as well. I don't know how you know this, but you do. And in the middle, there's the Ten of Swords, but it's not the regular Ten of Swords. It's the Everything is Fine Ten of Swords, which is a card that is unique to this deck. The pain of the ending, right, it weighs heavily on you, but you're very, very good at putting on the mask of it's fine, everything is good. So, is everything fine, Scorpio? You would know. But that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here on the next one.